How's it going, everyone? So I've got lasers set up here. Got green lasers kind of a little bit, but it's still dancing around a bit. Refrigerator. Some of the, well, most of the motion that you see there is from the wind, but there's also the pattern that also exists in the rogue frequency. So just try and film this for a little bit. Okay, so I'll give a little brief explanation of what I think you're seeing here. I don't even know, but my theory is that the motion of the lasers is affected by the reflection on the surface of the water. And surface of the water is affected by the wind and by these rogue frequencies that I refer to as ELF frequencies or LFO frequencies, extra low frequency or low frequency oscillation. It's basically usually below 15 hertz or 10 hertz, lower than what the biggest subwoofer speakers produce, you know, stuff like that would originate from volcanic activity, like activity in the earth. What do you call it? Geo something, geotectonics. Anyway, I really don't know what the frequencies are, but I believe they are absorbed by the water and create sort of like a microcurrent in the water, and then when the wind blows on the surface, the microcurrents coalesce into the small ripples on the surface created by the wind. Because without any additional input like wind or, you know, kicking the bucket, pretty much anything that creates ripples on the surface will allow micro ripples to coalesce into the small ripples, and so that the frequencies that are being absorbed by the water, the micro ripples are coalescing into the small ripples and affecting the shape of the waves on the surface, and then that affects the way the laser reflects, which makes you able to see it on the wall, the side of the refrigerator there where it's landing, and then it's also bouncing back off of the stainless steel and reflecting off the ground. And the further you move away, like the more deflection there is, like the more room for deflection is, so that it's greater and the motion's greater. It's really, I don't know how well the camera's picking this up. I might have to use a different camera, but it's really moving around on the ground in the patio right there. Part of the reason I haven't done this in a while is because it's just so damn cold out. I've been distracted by other things, but it still looks the same as it did the last time I did this a few months ago. You can hear the constant rhythm in all the motors around here. It's the same in the neighbor's house as it is in the bakery exhaust fan 200 meters down the alleyway. And it's in like every electric heating element, every electric motor, amplifiers, like you can hear it on my sound system and the static, same repeating pattern. I like tap it with my foot, it's like and it's just non-stop. You hear that everywhere you go. You hear that in every YouTuber's YouTube videos these days. There's always some drone in the background making that exact same pattern. It's like the entire electrical grid is just fried and not working. Or it's like sending out some sort of dirty electricity, something to do with like grid timing or grid synchronization. I don't really know what I'm talking about in half these topics, but I know enough to know that shit is not working as well as it should be. Speaking of that, my blue laser's running out of steam. Can't really see it on the ground much anymore. So I'm going to call that the end of this video. Maybe I will try this another night. Same results, so it's always the same results. You see that laser dancing around, doing the same pattern as the hum in all the motors and all the heating elements. It's probably driving the population insane. That's my theory. Hope you're all having a good night. Take it easy.